Hey guys, I am so excited right now. Can you tell by looking at these ingredients what I am up to in the kitchen today? Let's see. We have an egg, we have a pound of ground beef, bacon, cheese, Bisquick, toasted sesame seeds, and some steak seasoning. Any ideas? No? We are making a bacon cheeseburger pie. I'm so excited. I think this is going to turn out so good. So I'm just showing you the initial ingredients here. So I will see you in a minute. Hi guys, I wanted to make it a little more clear because I don't think I did. For the ground beef, I am treating it kind of like a meatloaf in that I'm going to mix it together with one egg to hold it together as a pie. So in this bowl I have added the egg, the beef, and some seasonings. You can use any seasonings you'd like. And then I'm just going to get my hands in there, mix it all up, and put it into a cast iron skillet. And then move forward from there. You will see all the steps when we come back. But I wanted to just make it clear because I said ground beef with an egg and that didn't make much sense. So kind of just treating it like a meatloaf. I have the bacon crisping up now in the microwave that I put some pepper on, which I think will be really good. And I will see you back here for the next step. Okay guys, here we are. So I mixed the ground beef with the egg and the seasoning and I put it into this cast iron skillet. I think this is like a 8-inch skillet and probably 2 inches or so deep. So that's a whole pound of ground beef in there. And while the bacon was getting all crispy with pepper in the microwave, all I did is I stirred together 2 cups of Bisquick and 1 cup of milk. This is going to get poured all over the top of our bacon cheeseburger pie. So the first thing we're going to do is add the crispy bacon to the beef. I always, actually 99% of the time when I use bacon, I use crispy bacon in the recipe. I don't like chewy bacon. I don't like greasy food. And I find that when I crisp up the bacon first, it stays this way. It doesn't get more crispy. It doesn't burn. It just gives a really great bacon element to whatever recipe I'm using. So, and you can customize this. You can add onions, you can add tomatoes, you can put on it or in it anything you like on your bacon cheeseburgers. I'm using Velveeta because I love Velveeta. I know it's a little, I don't know, it's got a stigma attached to it, I guess, but you know, it's so gooey and melty and cheesy and it's my favorite cheese. So I am going to just layer the Velveeta on top of the bacon, and I'm using quite a bit because I really want this to be super cheesy and ooey gooey. Because I think that's what's going to make this really fun and delicious. So just cut your Velveeta to fit the top. It's all going to melt. It's going to melt up together and be perfect. So there's the Velveeta. And now I'm going to just top it with the Bisquick. And this is going to make the pie top. And I will smooth this all out after it's all on here. This is probably the 4th time or so that I'm using Bisquick. I was a late Bisquick bloomer. And I like it. I think it makes using this kind of thing easier than doing a lot from scratch, which I'm not good at. So I enjoy Bisquick. Very versatile. So I'm just going to smear this so that it's nice and even. This is like our bun. The oven is already at 350 for me. I'm assuming this is really going to puff up a lot, so I'm going to place it on a baking sheet just to protect my oven. I can't forget the most important thing, the cheeseburger topper of toasted sesame seeds. This is totally optional, of course, but I think it's going to just make it super fun and whimsical and make it look like a real burger. Okay, so into the oven this is going to go at 350. When we get back, I'll let you know how long it took. We will cut into it and give it a try. Keep your fingers crossed. See you in a minute. Okay, you guys, it was in the oven a good hour at 350. I'm giving you a panoramic view. That's the spot I had to dig into it to make sure that the meat was all cooked, and it was. Look at that. I can only imagine what's going on in here below this top bun, if you will. It is so hot, it smells so good. So let's cut into it. It could probably stand to cool off just a little while longer, but we can't wait. Why? Because I have no patience. So, let's see. Oh my gosh. Look at that. All the meat cooked up perfectly. Kind of like a meatloaf. I kind of thought it would. Some people, I've seen this recipe done, cook their beef first, and you can do that too, but it was only about an inch or so of meat, so I wasn't too worried about it. So here it is. You have the pie top, which is the bun with toasted sesame seeds, ooey gooey cheese, there's the bacon, and all that hamburger. So there it is, bacon cheeseburger pie. A super fun way to have lunch or dinner, and I think the kids would really love it, as well as adults. So give this a try and let me know what you think, and we will see you next time. Bye.